Hi, and welcome to 201 Today. In this episode, we'll be looking at highlights from wrestling and boys basketball, as well as a special visit from the band the Ides of March, who graduated from Morton West in 1968 and performed with our band. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode of 201 Today.
What do you like about this year's team?
This year's team is I like that they're young, they're hungry, and they want to keep getting better.
What do you like about being on this year's wrestling team?
I mean, honestly, it's just that like everyone just works hard and just all the energy in the room, it just gets crazy. And during the matches, like sometimes when it gets close, like it ties down to the last person, and then that last person, they win and the whole crowd goes crazy, and I just like that feeling.
This year's team, I've honestly been with them for 3 years since freshman year, and most of us are built up as just friends from the beginning, ever since we started wrestling from day one.
What do you like about being on this year's team?
We learn a lot of new things. The seniors, it's the last year, they go all out. We grow as a team. We help the juniors and all lower levels get better, and we make sure everybody learns every day, and we create a great team bond.
I really like that we're really young and hardworking, and we never give up.
We see each other as a great big happy family.
What do you like about this year's team?
We're really young, but we're really strong and willing to learn. Last year there was a lot of seniors, so this year we have like gaps that are filling with the sophomores, and they're new to wrestling, but they're learning quickly and they love it.
What do you like about this year's wrestling team?
They're fun guys to be with. They're good kids. They're good partners in the practice room, and I wouldn't have any other team in the world.
What do you like about being on this year's team?
We connected a lot. We've had many tournaments where we all go together, spent like 3 nights, and I believe that made us just a big family.
What do I like about being on this year's wrestling team? I mean, there's a lot of fun on the mat too, but honestly a lot of it's like off the mat in the locker room, or like when we take 2-day tournaments, or even when we meet up afterwards. It's just fun to have, like, because even though this is an individual sport, it builds a really strong team that we can hang out with afterwards too.
What do you like about being on the wrestling team?
I love being on the wrestling team because it's a tough sport and it takes a lot of heart and dedication in order to do it.
My goal was to be all conference, and right now I'm on the right track. This match right now will determine if I'm all conference.
What has being on this team meant to you?
It's meant a lot. It's made me a better person, off and on the mat. It's made me a good wrestler, good athlete, a good student, and it's made me get a second family.
What has being on the wrestling team meant to you?
Well, it means a lot. From the first day I started in my freshman year, I bonded a lot with all my teammates. My coaches helped me a lot, and I've grown a lot. I've kept my grades up with wrestling.
What has being on the wrestling team meant to you?
Being on the wrestling team meant that I felt happy, felt a part of something, and it's honestly a great feeling when you're a part of a big family like this one.
What has being on the wrestling team meant to you?
I spend a lot of time every day just to wrestle. I spend half my weekend on it. It's a fun sport, and I love it.
What has being on the wrestling team meant to you?
It means a lot, you know. I've been working hard. It helps me during school. It makes sure that I keep my grades up, make sure that I have my right state of mind. It means a lot to me.
What has being on the wrestling team meant to you?
It's meant the world to me because I learned how to become an adult, and it teaches you a lot. It teaches you responsibilities, it teaches you discipline, and it teaches you a lot of things in life that you need to.
What has being on the wrestling team meant to you?
It means a lot. It makes me have like family members on the team basically. They're all my brothers, and it feels real good to be with them.
What has being on the wrestling team meant to you?
It actually changed my life. I know it sounds corny, but like when I was really little, I was like 100 pounds, and I gained 50 pounds in a year of like pure muscle and just growing from doing wrestling and just being committed to it. And it actually helps you build character too, because then like I feel like I can stand up for myself and other people now, and I really like that.